We're on our narrowboat home at beautiful Clifton Lock on the River Thames, one of the prettiest we've seen in all our time on the waterways. We'd left Abingdon just a couple of hours earlier and thought we had a fairly easy day ahead, just a gentle cruise through one of the prettiest stretches of the Upper Thames. In these latest episodes, we're showing you our journey on the River Thames, from Oxford upstream to Lechlade, which is the furthest navigable point by narrowboat, and then turning around to retrace our route back to Oxford, stopping at some different spots on our return journey, and then continuing downstream towards London, through some of the UK's most beautiful riverside towns and villages. We're in book 7 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the map books we use to navigate while we're cruising. And in this episode, we're continuing our journey from Clifton Lock and hoping to stop at Dorchester for the evening. Just a short cruise. But as have become all too familiar on our River Thames journey so far, we struggled to find a suitable mooring and continued on to Benson and then Wallingford. Over the page again, and getting more and more frustrated as time went on. We continued downstream looking for that elusive mooring spot. Over yet another page, and we finally struck gold at Cleeve Lock, just north of Goring. What started out as a planned 2-hour cruise turned into 8 hours. It's a lovely looking boat.
Lovely boat.
That's lovely. Oh, hi! You're going to be on there! There's some viewers just there. That's a gorgeous boat, isn't it? Really unusual.
Yeah, always.
There's a perfectly named boat. What's the hurry? This is Clifton Hamden Bridge. The beautiful Clifton Hamden Bridge was built in 1867 to replace the village's old ferry crossing. It was designed by renowned Victorian architect Sir George Gilbert Scott, who also designed the impressive hotel at St Pancras Station in London. Its graceful Gothic arches and decorative details make it one of the prettiest bridges on the river. The mooring just over there. One of the best things about cruising the Thames is the chance to be a little bit nosy. And we couldn't help admiring the beautiful riverside homes and their gorgeous gardens and outbuildings. That's a goose deterrent, that fluttering silver paper.
I think so, with the ropes.
Looks like it's working. You're worn out, Pop. Had a hard day, haven't you? Not many squirrels to see on the river path, are there? Not that many squirrels. Those hills in the distance are known as Whittenham Clumps, which started off as a Bronze Age settlement. There's a narrowboat. We haven't seen many of them actually on the river. There's another narrowboat. See, Pop? What is it? What can you see? There's another boat coming. Do they have a dog? This is Cleeve Lock coming up ahead of us, close to Dorchester. According to the sign, there's a lock keeper on.
Oh yes, you can see him.
Oh yes, I see him coming out now. He's telling us to go ahead. He's opening the gate for us. That's handy. Look to be moorings over the other side just there. But it's a bit of a long walk into Dorchester, and my knee isn't up to a long walk at the moment, so we're going to keep going. I'd fallen down some very slippery, muddy steps at Sandford Lock, one of the deepest locks on the Thames, a few days earlier.
More friendly lock keepers. They were just telling me about moorings coming up. Apparently there's a grey footbridge, and next to that there's a farmer's field and it's free mooring, so he's recommending that was a good place to stop for Dorchester.
If there's space.
If there's space, yeah. Hi there. Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
More viewers.
Yeah.
That's been quite a few today, hasn't it?
We get many viewers with cruisers, that's quite good, isn't it?
Elsam Point on the right, just under this bridge. can't get the cassette out because I can't bend down.
I'll get it there, don't you worry.
I've got a valid excuse this time.
Yeah, like you need a valid excuse for that.
Hunt for the Elsan. It's not very well signposted, is it?
Oh my god. There it is.
Bins.
There it is.
Oh,
Look.
there it is. Doesn't smell.
It's alright, it's quite clean, that one. That's the cleanest EA one I've seen.
There is a sign. Just missed it because we walked up the other way.
We did rubbish already this morning, didn't we?
We did, yes. Big cruiser coming up behind us. Pete's just waving them past.
Imagine. Right.
So here's the grey footbridge that he was talking about. So anywhere beyond this is free mooring, if we can find something. On the map there is an M marked for mooring along here, but to be honest, with the condition of my knee at the moment, not really in a position to be able to moor and get off the boat anywhere like this. So I think we should carry on.
That is what it is. Don't say that
We should
noise.
just carry on.
Yeah.
Even we get to Wallingford, perhaps. Anyway, we can't do wild moorings like that, can we?
No.
Not at the moment, not with my knee. There's our old boy Hamish. He was 16 and a half when this was filmed, and his favourite place to stand was in the way behind his dad. You can see how much the river's down over there, can't you?
Yeah. Probably 10 inches or more.
Wow, that house is amazing. Look at that. These are the moorings that are marked on the map. Doesn't look like we're going to be lucky finding a mooring here. Next. This is always the problem on rivers, isn't it?
Every time we say we love the rivers and how beautiful they are, it is so frustrating just trying to find mooring spots.
There's a sign on that fence saying that speeding boats have eroded 10 feet of the riverbank just here. And we have noticed there are a lot of speeding boats on the Thames, going way more than 8 kilometres an hour, which is the supposed speed limit. What do you think, Pop? Do you like the rivers, or do you prefer canals? What do you think?
Canals, you like canals, Bob, don't you?
More squirrels.
More squirrels. There's more to see.
More squirrels on the canals, aren't there?
Yeah. And rabbits. I've seen rabbits. You see them on the river though, don't you? Rabbits. You nearly caught one the other night, didn't you? It says mooring for lock traffic only. Please move along lay-by when space is available. So it looks like we're going through this lock. This is proving to be a much longer day cruising than we were anticipating. But there's a lockie on duty just there. That's good. We'll keep our fingers crossed for Wallingford then. Yeah, he said after that it's just wild moorings.
Can't do wild moorings at the moment.
No. So he said next wharf is at Cleeve Lock, which is about 6 miles away. He said then it's after Reading. So
Oh wow.
we fill up at Cleeve.
Yeah. I was just looking at these steps. They've got way more grip on them than at Sanford.
The ones you had seemed like they were concrete or something.
Yeah, they didn't have any grip on them whatsoever. Wow.
No. you.
What's the matter, boy? Do you want to come up again?
Have a nice hockey.
Distance to moorings 300 metres, that sign says. Welcome to Wallingford. This part of the Thames feels wonderfully rural. The river winds through open farmland with the Thames path never far away, and it's hard to imagine that for centuries this was an important trading route, carrying everything from grain and timber to coal between Oxford, Reading and London. Long before the railways arrived, the River Thames was one of England's great transport highways. We have to admit that finding a mooring was testing our patience. But look how beautiful the search was. We thought that these might be moorings for the pub, but I've just zoomed in on the sign and it says private moorings, not for beetle and wedge. So, still nothing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how fed up are we?
Minus 58 fed up at the minute. I feel like just heading back to the canal and getting off the river. That's how I feel.
That's a bit defeatist.
Yeah.
But we've been going for nearly 8 hours now, and this was meant to be a 2-hour cruise, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's frustrating.
Finally been able to let the dogs off for a much needed comfort break. Can't moor here, this is the water point. And we can't moor over there because that is the lock landing. Pete's gone off to check around the corner, but we're not too hopeful. We're going to continue on to Goring and just keep everything crossed that there's something there. Not very hopeful, but there's a wild mooring back there, but I just can't get up on the bank with my knee at the moment, so that's impossible. So we're now at Cleeve Lock. just seen a sign here. We thought this was a lock landing, but it says mooring charges apply, see lock keeper. And we're just hoping that we fit in here. Pop, we might be there. Keep everything crossed. Keep your paws crossed, Pop. We need to be able to fit into this space, okay? Because we're all fed up now. There's the sign that we noticed, so we know it's actually a mooring rather than a lock landing. Finally, after nearly 8 hours cruising, that was meant to be a 2-hour easy cruise. This is what
I've been thinking. Let's just turn around and get off the river. I've been.
Let's get back on the canals.
Yeah. Come on, Pop.
Hamish has been a bit not quite right today either. He's been doing his panicky barking, which has made us even more stressed. Looking back now, with a bit of distance and perspective, we can honestly say we'd do it all again. It is lovely here. Yes, there were some incredibly frustrating days, and we wanted to show that side of cruising too. But please don't let these videos put you off exploring the River Thames. This way. Pop. This way. Good girl. You're happier now, boy? I think you are, aren't you? Have a plan B, or a plan C, or even a plan D, because things don't always go to plan on the river. And if you can adapt, you'll enjoy the journey so much more. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's totally free and helps our channel grow. And YouTube has a new feature where you can hype a video. So if you hit hype, there's more chance that YouTube will recommend it to more viewers to enjoy. Thank you so much to all of our channel members for joining the One Day Moor crew. Click the button below or the link in the description to find out more. And thank you to everybody that supports our channel through YouTube Super Thanks, Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. And as always, thank you to all of our viewers. Leave us a comment, we love to hear from you, and we promise to respond to everyone.
When I stayed home, I need you on my fire.